I think we are live now. Yep, we are officially live, and oh shit, Jesus Christ, yeah, there was a lot of people in the chat. Yeah, people were tapping to the chat before the stream ends, but I think it was because I keep delaying and I keep delaying the stream multiple times. Well, in case you're wondering why, because I was busy and I had a lot of shit to do. Like I had to eat. I had to, and plus other people were streaming as well. So I had to wait until yeah, you know. What's up, Mitchell? By the way, hold on, give me a minute. But yeah, ah, crap. um, yeah. So, but finally, I'm doing this stream right now. Yeah, because a lot of people have been waiting and waiting their asses off just for this to start. Uh, but yeah, the title says it all. This is welcome to part 4 of me showing my entire physical media collection. Um, yeah. And what's up, Justin? Let's go. Um, yeah, yeah. Again, this is part 4. And yeah, obviously, in the last part, which is part 3, I showed you the second row of DVDs. Which, yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, show them all. And now in part 4, in this part, it's time to show you this row of DVDs plus this one right here. As you can see, um, yeah, this is a lot. I'll say. Yeah. Um, yeah. We are like, I don't know, halfway done or something with the series, but yeah. Okay. Anyways, guys, without further ado or delay, let's go on and get this started. So we are gonna start with this first pile of DVDs right here. So let's get on to it. We are still in the P category, which last time we I showed you Pearl Harbor. So now we're gonna continue on with the P category. So the first 3 DVDs I'm gonna be showing you in this part are the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So here we go. Here's Crystal Black Pearl. Oh shit. Here's Dead Man's Chest. Oh crap. Forgot to put this slipcover back on. Yeah. And here's At World's End. Still have yet to get On Stranger Tides, and Dead Man Tell No Tales. And I still haven't seen any of the Pirates films yet, believe it or not, which I do plan on watching them soon. Alright. Yes, I still have this movie in my collection. But this needs a long time rewatch, and I honestly do not know what I think of it now. I mean, it doesn't look all that bad. I mean, I used to like it as a kid, but I don't know. This might or might not hold up well on a rewatch. But yeah. I do want to get a new copy of this DVD because it is scratched. So yeah. Alright. The only other Planet of the Apes film I have on physical is Rise of the Planet of the Apes on Blu-ray. I still need to get the OG Planet of the Apes films, uh, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War for the Planet of the Apes, and King of the Planet of the Apes. So yeah. Yeah, this is the 2001 remake, as you can see. All right. Do want to get the do hope to get the other Predator film soon. And believe it or not, I still have not seen this film or any of the others yet, which I do hope to get around to watching them soon. This is also a collector's edition DVD, as you can tell by the number on the bottom. I do have another DVD that is part of this collector's edition lineup, which that would be the film that I'm not gonna be saying the name of. Um, the film that I'm not gonna be just saying the name of because you know why. But I'll show you. I'll give you a hint. It's this one right here. But yeah, moving on. By the way, seriously need to check this film out. And what's up, Bernard? This needs a rewatch after years, but I remember liking this one. Same here, Mitchell. But um, I'm only mainly want to rewatch the Dark Knight trilogy along with Oppenheimer. So yeah. Yep, I am indeed excited for the Odyssey as well. I still have not seen this film yet, but I really want to. I heard it's meant to be a classic, obviously. This is also a 2015 reprint of I think the 2015 DVD, or no, the 2007 DVD, but I could be wrong. But yeah, all right. Now this movie right here is a is peak. Literally a film that you cannot go wrong with. This is also the only Quentin Tarantino film I've actually seen. I still need to watch some of his other films. Oh wait, no, no, that's not how you put this on. All right, there you go. Yeah, that's how you put it. All right, here's another peak one. Yep, such a fantastic movie right here. And this is also directed by PTA, of course, who also did There Will Be Blood, Magnolia, Boogie Nights, and the film that has recently won the Oscar for Best Picture, which that would be One Battle After Another. Which There Will Be Blood is peak, and One Battle After Another is also peak. I wanted Marty Supreme or Sinners to win Best Picture, but I guess that was well deserved. Movie I do want to check out. That's it for the P category. Now here is the only DVD that I have. Here's the only here's the only movie I have that starts with the letter Q. Yeah. There's also a DVD that I got recently from Goodwill. There's also there's two more DVDs that I've there's two more DVDs that I'm gonna or is it? Wait, what? Hold on. Um, wait. Hold on. Okay, yeah, again, let me start over. This is, yeah, again, this one I got recently from a Goodwill, as well as, three more others that you're gonna be seeing later on in this stream, so, yeah. And the only other James Bond film I have is Casino Royale. So yeah. There does exist a 2-disc special edition DVD of this movie that exists, which I might keep this as a placeholder until I get that copy. Still need to watch the other James Bond films because I've only seen Casino Royale, which that's peak. All right, now moving on to the R category. Do like this slipcover that it comes in. And this movie I seriously need to check out because I've heard nothing but amazing things about this. All right. Peak Pixar film right here. Such an amazing one. This is also a reprint because, yeah, this is a 2024 reprint because as you can see, this is distributed by Sony. Same with the disc, but it still has the original opening from 2007. So, yeah. Another film I do want to check out. Here's something weird. Those discs 1 and 2 are double sided. I honestly do not know why, but maybe disc one side has the movie and the other side has the special features, but then what's disc two then? I don't know, but yeah. I mean, or maybe this does say full screen, but what if disc one side has full screen and the other side is widescreen? I am not 100% sure, so I'm gonna have to test out the DVDs eventually. Oh, and back to Ratatouille. This Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and honestly Over the Hedge are movies that kind of make me hungry. um, kind of random, yes, but yeah. This is peak right here. One of my all-time favorites. Yeah, if you haven't seen this film yet, highly recommend it. This is the extended version. I do have another Robin Hood film, which that would be the 2010 Robin Hood movie with Russell Crowe. This is Robin Hood Prince of Thieves, the one with Kevin Costner. You haven't seen this one either. Might give this one a watch. Classic. Classic. One of the greatest movies ever made. Period. If you've not seen this film yet, what are you doing? Go watch it right fucking now. That's it for the R category. Now we're moving on to the S category, which, oh boy, I didn't realize how. I realized how many. I didn't realize how many movies we have. I mean, I didn't realize how many S titles we have. But yeah, moving on though. This film, along with the first Santa Claus movie, needs rewatches. Santa Claus 3, however, I haven't seen yet, but I remember it being a good film. And yes, as you can see, this is in the 20. This is a inside is a 2019 disc, but this actually has the original opening from 2003. I'm not even joking. If you don't believe me, then I think you should go watch that one of the DVD openings with Pikachu videos. The series that I used to do. I think it was in 2022 that I did that video. Yes, yes, I think it was 2022. All right, moving on. This movie I do have on VHS, and this is a phenomenal movie right here. Such a fantastic one. Yep, this is indeed peak cinema. Here's the last DVD of the first pile, and this is another DVD that I got recently from a Goodwill. 2 days ago. I'm not gonna bother showing. Yeah, yeah. This is literally just a clear case, so I'm not gonna show all of it. Do hope to get the other Saw movies soon, and I still need to check this one out. Yeah, I heard the first one is meant to be excellent. All right, that's it with the first pile. Now we're moving on to the second pile. Say hello to my little friend. Still haven't seen this film yet, believe it or not, but I really, really want to. I really want to. But yeah, still need, like I said, I need to check this film out. Same with this one, I still haven't seen it either. This is a 2017 reprint. This is a 2017 reprint, but yeah, this is the 2017 reprint, but I believe this will still have the original opening from 2003 or 2004. I forgot. But yeah. Oh, 2004. Okay. Do want to check Zoolander out as well. This movie I managed to rewatch last month, and this still holds up. This still holds up. It's a classic. Scream 2 was a great one, and Scream 3, in my opinion, is the weakest, but I still thought it was good. Oh yeah, you're talking about Zoolander 2, which I'm not gonna bother with that sequel anytime soon. What's up, Final Boss? Still need to get Scream 4, 5, and 6, and 7 when it comes out on physical media. I still have not seen 7 though, but I do want to. I mean, I've heard it's not getting that many good reviews, but yeah. This needs a rewatch. And what's up, John? Yeah, it is. Again, this needs a rewatch, but this is a childhood favorite of mine. I liked it. Now, this is a phenomenal film right here. Such a perfect movie. Definitely a top 10 film for sure. And speaking of peak cinema, here's another movie that's peak cinema. The Shining. One of the greatest horror films ever made. Period. If you've not seen this film, go watch it. Seriously. Yep. Here's Johnny. Honestly, I think Jaws is my favorite horror film of all time. But Shining comes close second, I'll say. Second. Next four DVDs I'm going to show are the first four Shrek films. Here is the first one. One more can I say? This is one of the greatest animated films of all time. But however, though, I think Shrek 2 is even better than the first one, in my opinion. Mainly due to the fact that I grew up with this one the most. But yeah, this is honestly my favorite DreamWorks animation film, in my opinion. But yeah, best one out of the franchise. Here's Shrek the Third, which this is the weakest, but I still liked it. However, though, I do need to rewatch this along with Forever After. Which, speaking of Forever After, here it is. Yeah, I do have to agree. Shrek the Third is overhated, but this film deserves more recognition. This is a great one. I do plan on seeing Shrek 5 whenever it comes out, but I'm still a bit skeptical. So yeah. Do want to check this film out. Another one of the greatest horror films of all time. Period. I'll have to say this is my third favorite horror film of all time. But yeah, if you've not seen this film yet either, then go watch it. Seriously, please. All right. This film needs a rewatch, but I remember liking it. I did see this one in theaters when it first came out. Same with the sequel, which I do hope to get that one soon. And I do plan on keeping this as a placeholder until I get this on Blu-ray. Sing 2 I do plan on getting on Blu-ray as well. This is peak. This is peak. Ugh. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yep, I see dead people. But yeah, again, this is also a very an amazing movie. Do want to check this film out. It looks very good. And this is a former rental from Blockbuster, which this is purchased on July 2nd, 2000. But even though this is not coming to Blockbuster case. Now this next one I'm going to show, this is an HD DVD. I also do have another HD DVD, which that is The Bourne Ultimatum. But yeah, I was not expecting to find this one at Cash America Pawn, but I'm glad I did. Next two movies I'm going to show are the live action Smurfs duology from 2011 to 2013. And call me crazy, they are guilt. Both of the live action Smurfs films are guilty pleasures. Yeah, I actually honestly like them in my opinion. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even get the hate for these two. I just think they are good. Do hope to get Smurfs to Lost Village soon, and I am in no hurry to get the 2025 Smurfs movie anytime soon because, yeah, you know why. And yeah, I mean, yeah, hey, at least the live action Smurfs movies are even more watchable than the 2025 movie. There. Yeah, I do not have an opinion on the 2025 remake either. Or it's not a remake. It's just another adaptation to the source material. All right, next two DVDs I'm gonna show. Oh yeah, we're in the S category. Um. Oh wait, I think I already mentioned that when I show Santa Claus, but you know. Uh, but anyways, next two DVDs I'm gonna show. They are both of the same movie. They are two copies of the 1994 action film Speed, which here is the original 1998 DVD, which is very rare and out of print, but I'm very lucky that I have this one. Um, yeah, I was. Here's a little story. I was actually I got this from vintage stock in 2024. I was actually gonna get the 2002 DVD, but this was the only copy they had. This is the only copy of the movie they had, so I just decided to get this one instead. But then, like months later, I think in November, I managed to order the 2002 DVD on Amazon, and here it is. This is the 5 Star Collection DVD from 2002, of course. This is my which the only other 5 Star Collection DVDs I have are Independence Day and Die Hard. Do plan on getting some more soon. And yes, this is peak. One of one of my favorite movies of all time. Um, which fun fact. This is the only THX certified DVD to have the THX Grand logo, which is very rare. You can only find that logo on this DVD. So yeah. Here is the last. Here is the last DVD. Here's the last DVD of the second pile, and then we're moving on to the third. Before moving on to the third pile, of course. So, yeah. This and the next DVD I'm going to show is the first 2 Spider-Man movies, the of the Sam Raimi trilogy, with Tobey Maguire, of course. And yes, I have to agree, this is peak. Great, fantastic start to the trilogy. Okay, now we're moving on to the third pile, and continuing on with the Spider-Man stuff. Here's the even better sequel, Spider-Man 2. Which, yes, this is peak. Yep, this is the best. Still need to get Spider-Man 3, as well as the Amazing Spider-Man duology with Andrew Garfield. I also do plan on getting Homecoming and Far From Home soon. I do have the I do have Spider-Man No Way Home on 4K and the Spider-Verse duology on Blu-ray. And I am looking forward to Spider-Man Brand New Day, in my opinion, and I'm definitely excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse, of course. All right, moving on. This is peak. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. I I had to say it, but yeah. Um, I do have I do have some other SpongeBob material. I do have the first 2 seasons of SpongeBob on DVD. All right, next one. The only other Star Trek movie I have in my collection is Star Trek Into Darkness on Blu-ray. Do plan on getting the OG Star Trek films, the Next Generation films, and Star Trek Beyond. Oh wait, all right. Next 3 DVDs I'm gonna show are the next 3 DVDs I'm gonna show. They are of the Star Wars prequel trilogy. Here is the Phantom Menace. Here's Attack of the Clones. And here is Revenge of the Sith, which this was the very first Star Trek film that I've not only gotten in my collection but also watched. And the only other Star Wars film I've seen is Return of the Jedi. But yeah, this is I do remember it being peaked though in my from when I first watched that. But again, but like I said, it needs a rewatch. Well, oh yeah, it does need a rewatch along with Return of the Jedi. I do plan on doing a marathon of watching all of the Star Wars films before the Mandalorian and Grogu comes out soon. So yeah. Here's this one with the director's cut, and here's this two with the theatrical cut. This is from the director of Independence Day, and The Day After Tomorrow, which is this guy. I do have another, yeah, I do have Independence Day as well as another film directed by him, which is 2012 on Blu-ray. So yeah. I am McLovin. Yeah, this is a very funny movie right here. One of the best comedies ever made. Seriously. And oh my goodness. Yep, here is the last of the S category. Yeah, I highly recommend Superbad. To anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah. All right. That's it for the S category. Now we're moving on to the T category. This needs a rewatch, but I remember it being pretty funny. And this is the unrated and uncut version. Might get the theatrical version, but we'll see. Probably on Blu-ray, but yeah. Just like The Princess and the Frog, this also needs a rewatch after years. But I remember liking it. Movie I do want to check out. There does exist a 3-disc DVD of this movie, which I disc 2 had the special features and disc 3 is the CD of the soundtrack. I might try to find that copy soon. Next two DVDs I'm gonna show, they're both of the same movie. Yeah, they're both the same movie, and that is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. You know what? I'll start with my first copy that I got since 2024. But yeah, this this movie right here is a classic. Peak cinema right here. Definitely a top 10 film for sure. And in my opinion, this is my favorite James Cameron film, honestly. Yes, Mitchell, I'm not even joking. There is actually a 3-disc DVD copy of The Terminal that exists. And here is the copy that I got last year. Which, the reason why I got this, I'll show you. Yep, tin slipcover. I mean, how can I pass this up? This is peak. Yeah, how can I pass a copy with a tin slipcover though? Yeah. Yeah, it used to Avatar used to be my favorite James Cameron film before eventually changed to Titanic, and now it's this one right here. But don't get me wrong, Titanic and Avatar are still peak. But even though Titanic needs a rewatch. I do need to get the first Terminator film soon, which that is also a classic. Um, and I do hope to get the other one soon as well. I do want to find the out of print special edition DVD of of the first Terminator movie. So yeah, with the one with the lenticular cover. So yeah. All right, the next DVD I'm going to show is another DVD that I got recently from a Goodwill. From the Goodwill. This movie I've heard of but never seen it. It looks interesting though. Yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, this does look interesting from what I've seen. So might have to give it a watch. This movie I have no opinion of, nor do I even know why I have this movie. I mean, it's because this was my sister's copy, but yeah, I'm still keeping it because why not? But yeah. Oh boy. Heard this is a pretty hard to find DVD, so I'm very lucky to have this one. Like I said, this does need a rewatch, but I remember it being peak. And I also do have the 2012 Blu-ray of this movie, and I also do have this on VHS. Do plan on getting the 1999 DVD that's out of print as well, and I do hope to get it on 4K, much like Mitchell and the Final Boss. This movie has been on my watch list for quite some time. Heard it's a classic. Hold on. Still haven't seen this film yet. Heard it's meant to be very funny. Do want to give it a watch. All right, next two DVDs I'm going to show are also of the same movie. Two DVD copies of Top Gun. Here is the original 1998 DVD, and here is the 2004 DVD. Which, as you can see, this is a Canadian copy. Yeah, this is a Canadian copy. And yes, this is peak. Such a classic. Yep, rest in peace to both Val Kilmer and Tony Scott. Um. Oh yeah. I also have the 2021 Blu-ray of this movie, and I also do have the sequel Top Gun Maverick on 4K, which, of course, that movie is peak. Easily my second favorite movie of all time. All right. All right, that's it for the fourth the third pile. Now moving on to the fourth and final pile of the stream. Oh, why did I turn my camera off? But yeah, here it is. Which we're gonna start off with with the okay. So the next two DVDs I'm gonna show are the first two Toy Story films. Here's the OG Toy Story. What more can I say? This is this is a landmark. This is a landmark. Easily one of the greatest animated films ever made, and a fantastic start to Pixar. Well, for movies, that is. But yeah. Yeah, this is the 10th anniversary edition DVD from 2005, as you can see. And here's Toy Story 2, which this is also peak. I also do have Toy Story 3 on Blu-ray, which that is also peak, and honestly tied alongside the first movie as my favorite of the franchise. Do hope to get Toy Story 4 soon, and I'm still skeptical on Toy Story 5, but I will see it in theaters, I guess, even though I'm still worried about that film. Yeah, I'm worried that it's gonna be bad. I mean, I wasn't excited for the film. I was never excited for the film, but yeah. Anyways, moving on. I also do have Transformers Age of Extinction and no, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction on Blu-ray. Still need to get Dark of the Moon, Last Night, uh Bumblebee, Rise of the Beasts, and Transformers 1 soon. Which this needs like, well, I don't know if I've seen this film, but I think I have seen Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, but that needs a long time rewatch. I think I've seen Age of Extinction as well, if I remember correctly. Alright, next two DVDs I'm gonna be showing are also of the same movie. Two DVD copies of the 1996 disaster film Twister, which here is the first DVD ever released, the 1997 THX certified DVD. I When I saw this at Half Price Books, I cannot pass this up. I could not pass this up. And here is the 2000 DVD, which this is a 2009 reprint. And this is a classic right here. Very awesome one. I also have two VHS copies of this movie, the original 96 print and the 2001 reprint. Do plan on getting I do want to get this film on Blu-ray, honestly. And I do hope to get the 2024 Twisters movie soon, which I still haven't seen that one yet. I wanted to see it in theaters, but I sadly could not get the chance. But yeah. Never forget. Never forget. Again, never forget. Um, Blockbuster date is February 25th, 2007. And this movie I still want to check out along with World Trade Center. But yeah, never forget. Yeah, I said it once and I'll say it fucking again. Peak, but need to rewatch. Yeah, I do seriously need to rewatch this one. Sorry about that. There was noise going on outside, but yeah. This movie has been in my watch list for quite some time. Yeah, I do want to check this one out, even though, yeah, I know Justin does not like this movie, but I think I'll enjoy it more than him, though. But I can handle his opinion, so yeah. Hold on. Um, yeah, yeah, I will form my own opinion, of course. But anyways, um, yeah, this is the last of the DVDs. This is the last of the DVDs that I showed that I got from Goodwill 2 days ago. Re- yeah, American Beauty I also have on DVD. Um, um, and I do want to give a rewatch. I do want to get check that film out too. American Beauty, by the way. This film looks interesting. Um, also this is the film. This is also the film. This is also the DVD that has that has the Seed of Chucky teaser trailer. You know, the one with a jump scare. But yeah, this movie this movie I do want to check out. It does look interesting. Also from the director of Jerry Maguire, which that would be Cameron Crowe, who also directed him who also directed two other films that I have on physical, which that is Almost Famous and We Bought a Zoo. So yeah. Honestly, I didn't even know it was based on a Spanish film until I found out about it. Oh yes. Next film I'm gonna show. You cannot go wrong with this next one. This is another one that's peak cinema right here. Yep, peak cinema. Hold on. Oh crap. But yeah, you cannot go wrong with this film at all. Like seriously. And this film I definitely want to get the Criterion 4K of so badly. But yeah, I don't even know anyone who hates this movie. I mean, how can you ever hate on this movie? Like seriously. This is phenomenal. Um this is also my second favorite movie of 2008, right behind my favorite movie of all time, The Dark Knight. But yeah, this is still peak. Don't get me wrong. This is in my like top 10 favorite films of all time. Next one. This is also in my watch list. I still have not seen this film yet. Still haven't seen this film yet. Sorry. But I do really want to so badly. I've I've seen like bits and pieces years ago, like back when I was I think like like a little kid. I was in kindergarten. Like that was like years ago. Like way a lot, like a long, long time ago. But yeah, do plan on watching this soon, of course. All right, give me a minute. All right, now the all right, three DVDs left. The last three DVDs I'm gonna show are the first two X-Men films. And yes, because I said the last three DVDs I'm gonna show are the first two X-Men films. I said that. That's because the first two DVDs of those of the the first two of the three DVDs that I'm gonna show, they're both of the same movie. They're both they're both of the first X-Men movie. Here is the original 2000 DVD. Hold on. And here's X-Men 1.5, which is supposed to be the director's cut of the 2000 X-Men film. I believe this is the only way you can watch the director's cut of X-Men, but I could be wrong. I don't know if there's a Blu-ray that of I don't know if there's a Blu-ray. What a difference. Well, the difference is because this is the this DVD release came in 2000 and this one came in 2003. Um this is the theatrical cut, this is the extended cut. And not to mention that they're actually both THX certified DVDs as well, which oh wait, no. Oh wait. Yeah, they're both THX certified. They actually have different THX trailers. This has Broadway, this has Cavalcade. Um and not only that, uh, um this is a single disc DVD and this is a two disc DVD. So yeah, there you go. And finally, here's the last DVD of here's the last DVD of this. Not only the fourth part, but also the last DVD of part 4. This is purchased from Blockbuster on December 28th, 2003. All right. All right. Give me a minute. I'm gonna put the DVDs up. So, hold on. All right, I'm back. That took a while to put them back, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for part 4 of me showing my entire physical media collection, where I showed this row. So yeah, um, yeah. So um, stay tuned for part 5, where I show um the direct to video DVDs and shit. Well, and with some compilation stuff right here, as well as um let me get these out of the way, as well as the TV DVDs right here. So yeah, let me put this back as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But anyways, yep. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.